a Psalm of David written after military conflict and partial defeat. This one is about national setback and confusion. The theme of this one is when you experience loss, don't deny it, bring it to God and ask for restoration. You have rejected us, you have broken us, you have been angry. David doesn't blame enemies first. He sees God's hands behind the shaking. You have shaken the land and torn it open. It feels like an earthquake under their feet, okay? You have shown your people desperate times. Faith sometimes admits this feels like judgment. So, you have raised a banner for those who fear you. A banner is a rallying flag in battle, okay? Yeah, even in defeat, God hasn't erased identity. Even when shaken, you're not abandoned, okay? Then he goes, save us and help us with your right hand. Then comes a strange shift. God speaks about dividing land and claiming territories. This is victory language, promise language. God is reminding them, I still own this. I still rule this. When discouraged, sorry, when discouraged, rehearse what God has promised. Okay. Wait a second. Let me see this one right here. Did I see this correctly? Sorry for that. I need to interrupt for a second because oh, okay. I think I know what I said. Rehearse. Yeah, when discouraged, rehearse what God has promised. Sorry for that. Okay, who will bring me to the fortified city? Then the tension. Is it not you, O God, you who have rejected us? This is honest confusion. Then the key, give us aid against the enemy, for human help is worthless. And the final declaration, with God, we will gain the victory. When resources fail, dependence deepens, okay? The key lessons from Psalm 60. First one is national personal defeat should be brought to God. Second, God's discipline does not erase his covenant. Third lesson, identity survives setbacks. Fourth lesson, rehearse God's promises in discouragement. Fifth lesson, human strength has limits. Final lesson, victory comes from God, not momentum. In Psalm 60, the psalm reflects a time of military defeat and national shaking. David acknowledges that God has allowed the setback and describes the experience and disorienting and painful. Okay, yet he affirms that God has raised a banner for those who fear him and reminds himself of God's sovereign promises over the land. Though confused by God's apparent rejection, he ultimately declares that human help is worthless and that victory comes only through God. The psalm teaches that setbacks are not the end of the covenant faithfulness and that dependence must replace confidence in human strength. If you enjoyed this chapter, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.